Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to import the portfolio bet strategies into Hedger Pro and then set them up within the portfolio so you can automate all of your bets. After you subscribe at Portfolio Bet, you will be directed to a page with a password to enter, and then you can download the zip file with the strategies within it. So if I minimize this is the zip file that you can download. If I enter it, ignore this error. It's something to do with my OneDrive, so it means nothing. There's the zip notepad within the file, and what you do is you go in there and you'll see all the strategies are there for you. There's the MTP versions and the BSP versions for each of the strategies. We're going to focus on the MTP versions and we're going to import it into a fresh Hedger Pro account. So starting from the top down, let's get into it and we'll import the Apex Lay MTP version. So if I open this, you can see the keys that have come with this. I just highlight this from the bottom by left clicking and dragging the mouse up, and then copy them and then minimize. If I go over to the Betfair account that I've got here, this nice fresh Betfair account with nothing in it at all, no systems. Now if you have got systems in here, you're going to have to likely delete them and make space. It's a bit time consuming, 1.6 Hedger Pro at the moment, but it's the only way at the minute until version 1.7 is available. So you will have to go through each system and delete and make space and get rid of the ones that you don't want. You can back them up first, of course. You can export them all so you can re-import them at a later date if you wish. But for now, you're going to have to go through and delete them individually. But if you're starting afresh, and this is a brand new Hedger Pro account for you, and you've just joined, you'll be confronted with this. There'll be no systems in here, and you just go to New, from Keys, paste the keys for the system here, add keyed systems, and they will be imported. And you can see the systems are now imported. So that's the first lot of systems in place. All I'm going to do is go through and import the rest of the systems. So we'll go prime back MTP, cover them up from the bottom right to the top left. That's the best way to do it. Minimize that, go back to your Hedger Pro account, research, new. The other systems that you've just finished importing will be there, so do Control A, delete, get rid of them, and then paste these in, add system keys, and they will import. When it's finished, it will clear the box away, and they'll be in there as well for you. So they're all there. Now we want to go back over here, get the other system in for the range layer. So copy from the bottom right, hold the mouse, drag it all the way up to the top left, copy, minimize that, go to Hedger Pro again, go to research, go to new, Control A, delete them, paste the new keys in, add keyed system, just hang 5, they'll be imported. And then we got one more to do. So if I come back over here, and then we got the PBR MTP. So I'm just going to grab these, copy them, minimize that, go over to research, new, Control A in there, delete them, paste the PBR systems, add keyed systems, and we are done. They're all imported. That took all of a minute. So all the systems are now there. If I come over to portfolio, you can see they're all here for you. If I was to say enter, put the back fit on 1 month, because they're all set to 1 month, and if I was to put in say a 1 point stake, there you go. So that's all accurate now. You can see exactly as shown in my other video. So you got 1.9 point drawdown over the past month with 74 points profit overall for the month, and then there's your total profit since we began with 5,596 and 10.10 points drawdown with 1 point per bet on all the systems. Now of course you don't have to run all the systems, you can just import the systems that you want. If that's the case, you would just then go through and you would choose. So if you just wanted the Apex Lays, just use this as an easy example right now. Start at the bottom though at the Apex Lays, say you just wanted to put £1 stake per bet hypothetically, and then we go up, just enter your stake per bet, and then we move the sliders across for the systems that we just want there. See all the Apex Lay systems, we're happy with that, £1 per bet, all activated. Move the slider to on, you don't need kill opposites on because it's just one system. Click update, and then the next qualifying bet for Apex Lay that's automated for obviously only February until we go into March, they will automatically go on for you. If you decided that you didn't want that set up, you can just clear that anytime. So put this on 0, it will clear all the bets move the slider back and forwards and it'll clear the sliders for you. If you just wanted all the systems, as I said before, for whatever stake, there are increments here you can choose from, which is quite handy. So if you just want to start with £10 stake per bet, put it as a £10 increment, click the green arrow, move all the sliders to on because you want all the systems on. You see it's entered stake, it's moved all the sliders over. This update will now not be grayed out. It's saying that you need to click it again to confirm that the changes you made you want to keep. If you go off the page and come back and you haven't clicked the update, none of your changes will be saved. So then you just come click update, and now you are betting £10 stake per bet with this account using Portfolio Bet within Hedger Pro, and then there'll be £10 stake per bet placed to all the qualifying bets. You can see there, that's all updated. The auto active is on. All your bets are at the right stake, and the sliders have all moved across. If you want to stop the bot at any time, you just turn auto active off, click update, and no bets will be placed. You've got total control over it. If you wanted to kill opposites, all this means is that at 1 minute to post, when all these bets are set to stake, you see everything is set to 1 minute to post. So if you had a back and a lay bet going on the same horse, like an apex lay and a prime back on the same horse, you could have kill opposites on, turn that on, click update, and also that would stop that bet going on at that 1 minute to post threshold. The back and the lay bet wouldn't go on the same horse, just stops it. It's kill opposites basically. It doesn't kill duplicates. So say you had two lay bets on the same horse, it kills opposites. At 1.7 we've got a kill duplicates feature in there as well, so we can streamline that if you want. We'll also report on the stats in 1.7 to show you what the actual outcome of applying that change on kill duplicates or kill opposites, so you can advance whether it's worthwhile or whether it's just worthwhile running it all and letting it come out in the wash. So that's it. That's how you actually import the systems into Hedger Pro, and then how you actually activate auto bet within Portfolio to set it up with whatever stake you want, whatever set of systems in any order. And then you just need to make sure your stakes in, your sliders are on for the systems you want to auto bet. When you're happy with all these settings, there isn't much, it's just kill opposites, auto active needs to be on. Click update. If update is not grayed out and saying updated, you know that you've made a change that you haven't saved. So just make sure that all your changes are saved and auto bet will play. So the next available bets that are due here will show in your bet tab. So tomorrow when all these bets go on, you'll see that they're in my bet tab. Now on this particular account, it's a test account, dummy account that I've got, and it hasn't got much money in it, so it's just a test account. So I'm just going to put £1 stake per bet on this. I'm going to kill that now. I'm going to put it on 0, get rid of the stake, and leave all these on because I'm going to run all the systems at once. I'm not going to have kill opposites, so I want that off, and we're going to put £1 stake per bet. I'm going to click the arrow. You can see that it's put my stake in for me for all of the strategies. I can move that over. It doesn't make any difference because all these are already on. And then you're just going to click update, and now my bot is set to place £1 stake per bet on all of the strategies, and I know that that is all done and active, and the next bets that qualify tomorrow will show here for me. So there's one more thing I want to show you with this. If I come back over to the cards, you can see here that it's the end of the day on the 19th, and I've got all my systems that now show up over here for me, and these have all just been imported. So as I'm going to be running all the systems, I just want to have all of these ticked. Now obviously if you just wanted the selection of these ticked, you could do that individually and just select whichever systems that you want as your portfolio grows. But if you just want to run all of the Portfolio Bet systems in this example, you could click all, or you can just go through like I said and just select individual ones and just tick them and go from there. But I'm just going to click all and tick all of them and hit refresh. And you'll see that the bets over here show for the day. So these are the bets that have happened today within the Portfolio Bet systems, and you can see the results. So PBR Huntington, Sedge, you can see here that the actual systems show up here. And the reason the systems show up here is because this setting is on. Now if I just close that, you go to these three lines and you select systems here. And what that does, it shows you the systems column here, and it'll show you the system name next to the actual horse, and you'll see the green thumb up when you know there's been a bet placed. And also if you're watching during the day, you'll see an hourglass. If you see there's a potential bet, you see a thumb up if it's looking like a strong possibility basically. After the race, when it's been placed, after 1 minute to post. If it goes to a thumb up, you know that your bet's been placed, and you can come over here and check it in the bets, and you'll know that it's gone on for you. But you can see that all that allows me to do now is I can see that there was 25 bets. So if I was actually doing this tomorrow, they would have a number, and then there'd be another number in brackets, which would show me the strongly suggested bets that were likely to go on, and a number in brackets would be the potential bets, the things that are according to the range of filters, but the odds may change, and it's unlikely going to be a bet, but it might be. But the strongly contested ones are ones actually that aren't in brackets. If you go to a previous day in history, you see that this number shows actually how many bets there were. So there you go. So there's 25 for the day, 25 horses, and you can go through and you can see what the bet history was. So this one was the win at the back bet, and then the win for the lay bet as well. That's good. So there you go. That's all in now, and it'll show you next to each race as the day goes through live what the potential bets are. And then historically, if you go through the calendar, you'll be able to go back in time and see which bets here, you know, qualified, and it'll show you the system name for it. Another thing that you need to turn on really is this. So if you have confirmed pre-qualifiers and static qualifiers, that'll show you exactly what I've just explained, where it's got the number and the other number in brackets, and also as well show all races on. Otherwise you'll come over here and anything that isn't a qualifier, you won't see your full race card over here. So make sure that you have show all races and confirm pre-qualifiers. Of course you don't have to listen to me, but this is the way I set it up, and it works. It just gives you the easiest experience. That's it. The systems are now imported. You've got them here in research. You have all over here in your portfolio. You've automated the bot, so that will now place the next qualifying bet. And then of course you can follow them over here in the cards. All the systems are ticked, and you just hit refresh throughout the day, and this number will change until eventually it gets to the end of the day, and you'll have a big list of all bets that have qualified as actual bets, which will then tally up to the bets that show in your bets tab. That's it. I hope that whistle-stop tour of how to get the systems imported, how to set up your auto bet, how to look at that with the cards helped you. I'll do another video on the research tab and how to navigate it more, and how to make systems and everything else. Of course, today was just about how to actually import the systems. But thanks for watching. Remember, comment, subscribe. It helps. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. But if you can, brilliant. Any feedback, let me know. You can always get in touch with me through the site or Substack, and I'll come back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much.